On June 21, 2025, the world lost a visionary entrepreneur, a decorated military veteran, and a transformative business leader. Frederick W. Smith, the founder and executive chairman of FedEx Corporation, passed away of natural causes in Memphis, Tennessee. He was 80 years old. Smith's passing marks the end of an era, not just for FedEx, the company he built from scratch, but for the global logistics and transportation industry that he helped revolutionize. His vision for overnight delivery changed the way the world does business, and his legacy will forever be imprinted on global commerce. Frederick W. Smith was born on August 11, 1944, in Marks, Mississippi. After his father passed away in 1948, young Fred was raised by his mother in Memphis, Tennessee. As a child, Smith battled a hip disorder that required him to wear braces and use crutches. Despite this early challenge, he became an active athlete, playing basketball and football during his time at Memphis University School. Smith's early interests in aviation and business were evident. By the age of 15, he had learned to fly and even co-founded a record label with two classmates. This drive and curiosity laid the foundation for the ideas that would later shape global logistics. In 1962, Smith enrolled at Yale University, where he majored in economics and political science. It was during his time at Yale that he famously wrote a term paper outlining a system designed specifically to handle time-sensitive air freight deliveries, a concept that would later evolve into FedEx. Ironically, the paper received an average grade, but it planted the seed for what would become a billion-dollar idea. After graduating from Yale in 1966, Smith joined the United States Marine Corps. He served with distinction for 4 years, including 2 tours in Vietnam. Smith held the roles of platoon leader, company commander, and aerial observer in the OV-10A aircraft. He was awarded the Silver Star, Bronze Star, and 2 Purple Hearts for his bravery and leadership. Smith would later attribute many of his business philosophies, particularly his ideas about logistics, coordination, and leadership, to his experiences in the Marines. He once joked that the Marine Corps was where he earned his true business degree. After his military service, Smith entered the business world, purchasing a controlling interest in Arkansas aviation sales using funds from his father's estate. While running this company, he encountered firsthand the difficulties of shipping urgent materials efficiently. This real-world problem reignited the idea from his Yale term paper. Incorporated in 1971, Federal Express was founded with a bold and focused vision: to create a shipping network capable of overnight delivery. Smith moved the company to Memphis in 1973, attracted by the city's central location and its airport's reliability. April 17, 1973, marked the first night of FedEx operations. 14 aircraft delivered 186 packages to 25 U.S. cities. At the time, few could have imagined this small operation would grow into a global powerhouse. However, the early days were anything but easy. FedEx struggled with severe financial difficulties. Employees were sometimes asked to delay cashing their paychecks, and a pilot once used his personal credit card to buy fuel. Yet through determination and a belief in the mission, Smith and his team persevered. Smith's vision and perseverance paid off. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, FedEx experienced explosive growth, pioneering the hub-and-spoke model that became the gold standard in logistics. The company's central sorting hub in Memphis became a marvel of modern efficiency, and Smith's innovation allowed for overnight delivery to become a global norm. Under his leadership, FedEx transformed from a scrappy startup into the world's largest express transportation company, connecting over 220 countries and territories. With a fleet of over 700 aircraft and nearly 200,000 vehicles, the company handles more than 17 million shipments every day and facilitates the movement of nearly $2 trillion in goods annually. FedEx also became known for its culture, built on the people service profit philosophy and its commitment to the Purple Promise, that every team member will make every FedEx experience outstanding. Smith didn't just create a company, he created a movement. Frederick W. Smith wasn't just a business leader. He was a thought leader on global commerce, trade, and logistics policy. Over the years, he advised multiple U.S. presidential administrations and played a major role in shaping free trade policy. He served on numerous boards and councils, including the Business Roundtable, U.S.-China Business Council, and International Air Transport Association. Smith's leadership style emphasized foresight, planning, and resilience. He was admired for his clear vision and his ability to anticipate the evolving needs of commerce in a digitized, interconnected world. Even after stepping down as CEO in 2022, Smith remained involved as executive chairman, focusing on sustainability, innovation, and global strategy. His chosen successor, Raj Subramaniam, continued to lead the company's growth into areas such as automation and cross-border e-commerce. Frederick Smith was not just a titan of industry. He was a dedicated father, husband, grandfather, and philanthropist. He was preceded in death by his daughter, Winland Smith Rice, but is survived by his wife Diane and their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, each of whom were sources of pride and joy in his life. Smith's philanthropy was far-reaching. He supported education, healthcare, the arts, and community development, especially in his hometown of Memphis. He played a leading role in the development of the National Museum of the Marine Corps and co-chaired the U.S. World War II Memorial Project. His commitment to giving back was as unwavering as his commitment to business. Frederick W. Smith's most enduring contribution may be the way he reimagined the global supply chain. He took a college idea, born in a time before email, e-commerce, and smartphones, and turned it into a backbone of the modern economy. His leadership turned FedEx into more than just a company. It became a vital part of everyday life for businesses and individuals alike. It became a symbol of trust, speed, and reliability. When the world needed to move medicine, critical machine parts, or personal packages, it often turned to the network that Smith built. The ripple effects of that network will continue to be felt for generations to come. As FedEx CEO Raj Subramaniam poignantly said, "Fred was more than just the pioneer of an industry and the founder of our great company. He was the heart and soul of FedEx." Frederick W. Smith lived a life of service, innovation, and vision. From the battlefields of Vietnam to the boardrooms of global commerce, he led with courage and conviction. His work redefined industries, uplifted communities, and inspired a new generation of entrepreneurs. As we remember and celebrate his remarkable life, we reflect on the power of vision, persistence, and believing in something when others don't. May his memory continue to inspire future dreamers, doers, and leaders. If you found this video informative and would like to see more stories about influential lives that shaped the world, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching.